Welcome everybody to the daily show where I'll be doing technical analysis on stock market. So before we get started, please hit that like button, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading and all kinds of setups, definitely check out my link down in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it. So we got CPI coming out tomorrow morning. That's going to affect and move the market. So that is something to take a note of. If you guys want to take a screenshot, that is coming tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Now, what the market did today, well, Dow was up 0.25%, Nasdaq up 0.63%, S&P up 0.55%, and Russell going up just over half a percent. 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500 head of that CPI report that we get tomorrow. We got energy, healthcare leading the way. So that is a risk off type of move in the market. On SPY ETF, it's up 0.57%, and we talked about it in my video that it can go up to 603, 604, and we got there, and you can see upper Bollinger Band sitting right there at 603, so it's getting really overextended. If you look at this daily RSI, you can see a bearish divergence right here that is playing out at this point. SPY is making higher highs, and the RSI making a lower high here. So tomorrow we have the CPI. So last few CPIs they were really trash. Flat to maybe up, down $2-3, which is nothing, just like today. So if these types of moves that takes place tomorrow, it's gonna be another garbage day out there. Now, what I would like to see here, because things are grinding and going higher, and no new money longs are actually coming into the market. I mean, the market just going up slowly, really slow. You can see this momentum just died down here. After that pullback right here, that mini pullback, we're not really going anywhere. We're just going sideways to slightly up. Some days, $2, maybe $1.50. Some days, like this day was red, I think, slightly here. So it's a slow grind up, and it's really bad, especially for people that are, swing trader, day trader, because if the market is not going up and just slowly going up, especially people that are actually trading 0DTs, you're not getting paid on these type of moves, at least not big money, right? And it's just premiums are just getting killed. So tomorrow I hope that we get to see some sort of a move, whether it's a huge gap up to all-time highs, where you can possibly short because if it gaps up to 611, 612, definitely it's going to come back down at some point, right? Now, if there is a gap down, that is what I would like to see because that's going to create a lot more opportunities for people that are sitting on the sideline to buy that dip. Because I mean, look at today, 599, that was the dip. If this is the dip, then what was this right here? I mean, I'm not saying that it should come back right down here, but look at all these gaps. We never actually, since this move down here after that big move up, we never actually came back. I mean, this was the only time the hourly time flipped to the downside, and that was it. Even 5 minutes not flipping to the downside and just going and slowly going up. So tomorrow I think CPI can possibly do the tricks, and if this thing breaks below 600, then watch out for this 597 and then 595, 591, 20-day moving average, and then we can talk about possibly 586. But I think we can possibly see a move down here at 595, and you're gonna see buyer actually showing up here if that support holds right here, top of this candle right here, guys. Now to the upside, like I said, there is nothing here. We can easily move up and grind up and hit all-time highs or possibly retest all-time highs. That is totally possible, especially if the CPI comes in lower than expectation or possibly even in line. Because if the market likes it, it's going to gap up, or at least even if it doesn't, it's going to run and possibly will go back up to previous all-time highs. So that is my take here on S&P 500. Well, Nasdaq, on the other hand, guys, only need what? $5. $5 today, almost 535. It needed $5 to go back up and retest all-time highs. You can consider this is trading at all-time highs. We never actually flipped to the downside for past couple days. There was no pullback, and you can see we're grinding and going higher. It was trading outside the Bollinger Band at one point, came back in, and just sitting right on top of this 5-day moving average. So this key level, 530, that's going to be something to watch tomorrow on any kinds of pullback. Below that, watch out for 526 and then 522 all the way down to 520. To the upside, like I said, it only needs a gap up, which can happen tomorrow. Possibly can hit all-time highs, possibly can retest previous all-time highs. So it's going to be a really crazy thing to watch if this thing hits all-time highs early as tomorrow morning. But don't be surprised if it does that, because I mean, look at this, massive move from 402 now trading at 535. On Dow Jones, it's up 0.29%, so not really close to all-time highs. It's right here. We're still $20 away from all-time highs, and I think that is due to two big names. Apple is one, and then you got UNH not really participating in that rally. But again, it's up over 428, so if it remains over 428, next up 433. If it gets under 428, the next step down here at 423, and then we can talk about this gap at 418. IWM, on the other hand, I mean, this thing is breaking out. But the way this thing is going, well, I don't know how long it's going to survive. You can see second day in a row trading outside the Bollinger Band. We gapped up yesterday, never came back. We gapped up, I think it was on Monday, I believe. So there is a gap near 210, and the breakout never was retested. So if this thing pulls back right here, that could be an opportunity as long as the support holds, and you can scalp maybe here. I'm not really talking about going long or opening a long swing position here on IWM. To the upside, well, you can see it's really limited. I mean, it's pushing against the upper Bollinger Band. So if this thing, stays here around 215, maybe it'll go to 220, but that's going to be really hard for this thing to do because upper Bollinger Band still sitting at 213 and ETF itself trading at almost 215. So watch out, pullback. First one, support to watch, gap fill reversal, connect to the support 212. Below that, 209.83, and underneath that, watch out for 207.81 on IWM. So I don't want to talk too much about VIX. It's down again 1.22%, and it's getting absolutely crushed. We saw a move up to 18 and instant rejection there, guys. Instant rejection today, and even day before yesterday was there. So if this thing can hold this line, maybe 1650, and we get that breakout over 18, that could send VIX up to 20 plus, but I'm not even gonna say 20 plus. Let's see if we can actually get over $18 if the CPI comes in, which should be coming in hotter unless the numbers are cooked. Because if you go to, especially right now, clothing, since the tariff, guys, and shoes and all the other stuff, even a lot of the stuff on Amazon, those prices went up. And if the numbers are coming in lower, you know that's not right. And a lot of you guys actually will agree with that. You're paying more, for your stuff, but you see the CPI numbers are low, and gas prices are actually higher, but you see the numbers are like, uh, people will come out and say, oh, gas prices are low. And Trump was, I think, he was making a comment about he saw gas prices somewhere at $2 or something, 198. Hell no, there is no gas for 198. We're paying, some states paying over $3, and some are paying five, six, $7. So yeah, it's not coming down. Now, oil was also up on the day, and that is something to watch. So yes, S&P 500 was up, but energy was also leading today, and that is a red flag for the market. But again, guys, if these numbers are cooked up, nobody can stop S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 to go in and hit, or maybe possibly even retest all-time highs, to even hitting a brand new all-time high. That is all I have for you guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated.